So hello and welcome to a little bit of a Ulanzi item video, another gadget and gift that's been sent to me. It's this that's in front of you there. This is the 10-inch RGB light, video light. It's a LT003. It's from Ulanzi and it is a big light. I've had lots of little lights and torches and things over my time, and this one will be quite a handy light, I think, for doing your vlogging and things like that, because you can actually stand this up on a tripod and you've got a lot of, big spread of light, and it's a really nice big platform to be having a light. You've got a 1/4 inch thread in the bottom, which means I can attach this to a tripod quite simply and easily, and then I know that this is going to be sat there running its thing and doing its thing while I'm talking, and it's giving me that nice ambient glow. It's changing colors and it's just a nice way of using a light. It's got an 8,000 milliamp battery. There are different modes, and what I do really like about this is the on and off switch is as simple as flicking it up and flicking it down. You haven't got to press and hold it. You haven't got to press and wait for it to turn on. You just flick it up, flick it down, and it comes on. I do like that idea. You've then got 4 little buttons on the back and a display on the back here. And at the moment, it's in fast HSI, which is basically flicking through the light sources. If I press the up and down button, I can go to a brightness. It's on 100% brightness at the moment, and I've got the 2 buttons on the back then to press the buttons up and down to turn the brightness up and down. I can then scroll through the different settings. It's got between 2,500 and 9,000 Kelvin. So at the moment it's on 5,600 Kelvin. So if I drop that light source right down to as low as it will go, when you get down to the 2,000s, it should be quite a nice orangey glow, and you should hopefully be seeing that orange glow as you can see there in my hand. It's casting that nice orange feeling, so a very warm color. So if you're doing model shoots and stuff like that, if you want to light people and give that a warmer glow to them, then this is the light to give you that warmer look and that sort of fake suntan style. You can then turn it up, so if we press plus on it, we can go right up to 9,000. As you go higher and higher and higher, it gets cooler and cooler and cooler. So at 9,000, it's going to be quite a blue light, a very cool, very bright, like I say, very blue looking light. You can see now that my hand in front of the camera is quite a bright blue looker, and it's also shining a really bright sort of blue light to my face as well. So it's a very bright light. I would normally keep them standard sort of around the 4,500 to 5,000 mark. It gives a little bit more of a natural daylight look. So if I bring that back down now to about 4, 5.5, you're getting that more normal daylight look, and it works really well. Like I say, for vlogging, if you're doing vlogging, you've got a camera set up, and and you've got that nice light on you. That's really a good platform to do it, and it's a nice diffused light because it's really spread out. So let me just have a look and see what else we've got on the back here. We've also pressed it again. You've got your H&S, so you can change your colors. At the moment, it's showing like a green light. If I go to saturation, which is 100%, and if I go up to the top one, which gives me H, which is I think the hues. So I can then flick that down, and as I change that, you see it's scrolling through colors. So I can pick the different hue number that I want. If you know what the numbers are, you can go straight to it, and that gives you, there's a red light, and that's at 359. I can go around and scroll it around until it goes blue, and when you get that nice blue light, which is somewhere around there, you've got sort of about 230. I don't actually know what those mean. They obviously relate to something I've never really got into. Maybe I should do and understand how it works. You've got also, press it again, you've got that fast HSL, which is pretty good. You've got slow HSL, you've then got blue flashing light, green flashing light, red flashing light, H&L beam, so high and low beam, so it's flicking up and flicking down. We go through to emergency, which is giving us flashing, just like a flashing light. Paparazzi, always a favourable one, very bright flashing. So if you're doing videos, RGB strobe, so it's flicking through the colours really quickly. Strobe light, pulsing light. There's lots. I think there's 20 different effects. A broken bulb effect, so it looks like a bulb's broken. And it's not so much the light. If you had it in the background, so it's over this sort of way. When you can see that's flicking now over in the background, it looks like something's broken in the background. And again, if I go that to party, you can see in the background the colours are changing in the background. So it's more for, and there's a candle effect. So hopefully you'll get that effect that there might be a candle sort of flickering over in that bottom corner somewhere over there. So that's the idea behind it. That's what it's designed for. This one's a TV. So it looks like someone's got a TV on over in that side of the room. It looks like the TV's on and it's flickering away. So if you're into video, there's 20 different lighting effects on it as well. You've got fire engine and things like that, and police and ambulance and cop car, and there's all sorts on there. So yeah, it's got a lot of sections for video. It is actually a video in light, but what I found is if you're doing, let's go back to the HSL, we can change the light and we can have a blue light. So if we're doing products and stuff like that, we've got the camera set up, you know, you've got your product down there, you can have your light set up so that it's sort of looking down on the product, and then you're doing your product photography, you're getting a nice light, a nice look at what you want to have a look at, and it's giving you that nice glow and that nice color to your product. And again, if I was to take a picture on here now, you'll see that I'm getting an orange glow. Okay, and then I can change my HSL and change it to a different color, vibrant. Let's go to a yellow. It gives you a bit more a yellow glow on it. And again, you get that nice yellow glow on your product, and it's a good way of getting the product and your items to advertise when you want to. You know, it really does. It's a really good little light for using like that. And again, being 10 inches, it lasts quite a long time. So let me just have a quick look on here and see if I've got a little bit of a spec for you, so I can give you some details. So it's a model LT003, color temperature 2500 to 9000. It's got a 8000 milliamp battery. It's a 15 watt power output, operating voltage of 3.7 volts. Endurance time 120 minutes. On full power, that will run for 2 hours. 120 minutes, that's a long time for one of these lights to be running, because it can get quite warm, and that's been on for a little while now and it's still okay. It's a Type-C charger. You've got a charging port on the side for charging it. A net weight of 488 grams, and it gives you a 1-year warranty. Let me just flick in here and see if I can get some more details for you. You've got a wide light angle, brightness, high brightness of CR195 plus. It's a 266 LED color rendering lamp, or lamp beads. So I think there's 260 odd different lamp beams in there, so it's quite a lot. 20 kind of effects, which is what I said before. So yeah, that's all your details. I can't really give you much more than that, apart from the fact that I think it's a cracking light. If you're doing video production or you're doing product photography, I think it works really well, and is a good way of changing things and getting different colors for when you're trying to photograph, especially like Christmas time and party time. You know, you can get that nice pink glow on it and things like that. So yeah, very good little light from Ulanzi. Price was, I think the price was $59 or £59. Let me just have a look. It's $59.95, the 10-inch video lamp. Thanks for watching. Ciao for now. See you soon, and we'll pull up another product another day. Bye-bye.